All right, so the Molyneux problem goes as follows. The art scientist Molyneux asked whether a person blind from birth, who can distinguish a sphere from a cube by touch, would be able to distinguish them immediately by sight, were his vision repaired. So, the question is asking, would they immediately understand what they're looking at? And so John Locke's response is essentially, well, no, not at first, because everything's based on experience. Locke, being an empiricist, one of the first, says that it's all by experience. But we need to go into why he rejects it. So first, everything starts with perception. If everything starts with experience, you have to start with perception. And perception is being everything you take in through sight, through touch, and your simple ideas. And the simple ideas fall into 5 different categories. The category 1 is just first sense. So the qualities, for Aristotle, is color, hardness, and whatnot. So that's the first sense. The second sense is figure, or the properties combined. So it's both hard in multiple places, and it's all combined in this way, to which it gives a figure, like a sphere or cube. And then reflection, all the ways, and then observing primary, secondary, and tertiary qualities. But Locke argues that this whole argument's empirical, because it's all based on evidence. When they might be able to feel what a cube feels like, but they won't identify it at first because they're going to be bombarded by different perceptions. So broken down, Locke says, no, you won't fully understand because you're like missing a piece of the puzzle. And that piece of the puzzle is the different perceptions to which become ideas. But you don't have that all in process. You might have the feel, but you wouldn't recognize it right away. I'd imagine he would look at this and say, well, when somebody opens their eyes, they're bombarded by light, color, various factors. Even if it takes immediate first 5 seconds before they can actually comprehend, there's still a period of pulling in and grabbing all these perceptions. So experience is key. Light and color, they're going to bombard them over time, but perceptions build into fuller ideas, but you're missing a piece of the puzzle.